How do I make profitable parlay slips on all of these DFS platforms like PrizePicks, ParlayPlay, Underdog, Fliff, all of this? What's the most profitable way? Today I will tell you. Welcome to Juice Bets. My name is Trevor, and I'm super excited to talk about this video because this is probably the most engagement we get on our posts and our tweets on Twitter are for these parlay books, these DFS daily fantasy platforms like PrizePicks. And these platforms offer a super interesting opportunity to find value because these platforms offer a fixed payout, okay? So by a fixed payout, let me explain what I mean. So if we have 5 guys in here and we take more on all of them, regardless of what we do, we're getting a 10x payout on this, right? So if we get all 5 correct, we're getting a 10x payout. Get 4 correct, we get a 2x payout. 3 correct, we get a 0.4x payout. Now, the interesting part about these platforms is that regardless if you take the over or the under / more or less, if we switch some, it's still 10x. We switch this one, it's still 10x. So basically this platform, the interesting opportunity is that you can basically find plays that are super heavily favored to go either more or less, enter them in, and you can basically get a little bit of value that way, okay? And so before we get into how we find these, let's go over PrizePicks and ParlayPlay, the 2 most popular sportsbooks right now, and look at the most profitable options that you have, okay? Because when you're on PrizePicks, let's move this down to a 4-man. So you got a 4-man here. You can do a power play where if you get all 4 correct, it's a 10x, or you can do a flex play where you get all 4 correct, it's a 5x, but if you get just 3 out of 4, you get a 1.5x. So you don't lose all your money if you get a 3 out of 4. You actually make a little bit. So that's power play versus flex play. They have those on a lot of them here. Let's look at the most profitable way to do it. So thank you to Chewy Picks on Twitter for creating this image here. Now, this is a good guide to understand what's the most profitable. So basically beside each one, so you got 2-pick power play, all of them there, the power plays, and you've got the flex plays. You've got the odds, and these are the implied odds that you have for the for the picks, right? So if you have two man in a 2-pick power play, the implied odds, meaning what odds are attached to each leg of it, is minus 137. And the reason why is because if you do a 2-man power play here, as you can see, it's a 3x. So to get a 3x, if you were to put the odds in, it would be minus 137. So that's what that means. So basically, if you look at it like this, the 5-pick flex and the 6-pick flex are the most profitable because these odds, basically each play is offering you the implied odds of minus 119. So simply what you do is you go over to OddsJam and you're going to find the plays that will offer you really good odds in comparison, right? So if you look at these ones here, you're getting, minus 130, minus 169, 142 if you were to put this Adebayo play in. And if it's in a 6 flex or a 5 flex, we're getting minus 119 value. So that's where the opportunity is on these platforms, right? So remember this though. PrizePicks, 5-pick, 6-pick flexes are minus 119. Stick to those. ParlayPlay, similar thing. 5-pick, 6-pick are the profitable ones, right? But we're actually getting a little bit better value on ParlayPlay, which is interesting. So those are the 2 of my favorite books, PrizePicks and ParlayPlay. They offer a lot of promos and they have the best odds. So having said that, we want to look at 5 flexes and 6 flexes and how do we find these plays? Well, you head over to the OddsJam Fantasy Optimizer, a new incredible tool that they have on their platform where it basically will find you the most profitable play, tell you what the play is, the percent chance to hit, and then it will show you the odds across 5 of the sharpest sports books in the world here, okay? And so we can filter through all of these sports books up here. We'll stick with PrizePicks and ParlayPlay for now. And so let's look at ParlayPlay, okay? So basically, all we need to do, let me just pull up ParlayPlay. So basically what we do is we go into a pick'em and we look at these. Okay, so we want Vanderbilt under rebounds, under 4.5 rebounds. And the reason why is because using these odds here, it then takes these odds, removes the VIG into a minus, into this, which is minus 120 by using the no VIG calculator, right? So now we have the actual odds of this to hit, and that is better than these. So technically this is a plus EV play, right? So you take the average of these, remove the VIG from them, which gives you this line, and then it gives you value compared to the implied odds. Does that make sense? I think I've explained it properly. And so pretty simply what you do is you go into ParlayPlay, you type in Vanderbilt, you take his rebounds, and then you go back and you go to the next one. And all you do is you take these plays, and what you want to do is take all of these plays. Basically, the green ones here are where the no VIG odds are better than the implied odds. Yellow is still usable. It's one where it's very close to the implied odds, and you can, if you need a couple extra plays, you can put it in. Like for instance with this one, if you're really wanting to make a slip, obviously right now there's only 4 profitable plays where the no VIG odds are higher than the implied odds. So you'll need 1 or 2 more to make it into a 5 flex or a 6 flex, right? And so that's when you can come down and pull from the yellow section. But never take these red ones. Try to only take green and yellow if you have to. And yeah, that's basically how you build out these parlays. On ParlayPlay and PrizePicks, it's 5 and 6 flexes. I'll tell you with Underdog, right now there's no profitable plays really, but with Underdog, you only want to take the 3-man parlays on there. And so, that's basically all you need to know for parlays, is stick to those specific numbers for the actual slips. Use the OddsJam fantasy screen to find the plays, and you're on your way. We'll see you guys in the next video.